Hey Aquarius, it is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Today is your day for your read. Thursday is the day for air signs, and I am here to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for your sign, Aquarius. If you are coming here for the very first time, if you are someone who is not subscribed for whatever reason, I hope that you will subscribe and give me a thumbs up for one of my videos. Maybe share with a friend. It's the way that I can keep giving free readings here. And so I am going to start with the Super Attractor deck. We're going to pull one card from the Super Attractor deck. We're going to find out what it is that you should be manifesting this week. And let's go forward from there. We're just going to answer the questions as they arrive based on the cards. So we're going to leave it completely and totally up to the universe. Here we go. One card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. There's one on the end here. Let's take that one. All right, what do we have? We have, I don't have to fear my fear. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Interesting. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Interesting. So, someone who is scared to love, someone who is having a hard time with fear, living in fear. I call it living behind the fear wall. I know people who live behind the fear wall and will live there forever. You know, life without risk is a really boring life. You just get to walk off to the edge of the earth and jump in the grave. And that is your reward for not living a life with risk. So it says here, I don't have to fear my fear. And I really believe that sentence wholeheartedly. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So if you try and replace the fear with love, life is going to turn out really different for you. All right, let's cut these cards here. We're going to clarify this card. We're just going to ask, what is Aquarius fearing right now? We have not going anywhere. That's what the fear is. It's staying still, not going anywhere, not really having the energy or the time or the means or the vehicle to move. I think you like to be on the move all the time, Aquarius, and your fear is that you will not be able to move, that you will somehow have this ability to move really quickly through life taken from you. Are you ill? Are you sick? I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done here. This is your card, Aquarius. It's shown up here in the second card. The star is about healing. It's about spiritual healing. It's about mental healing, physical healing. So I feel like you have been really busy, and the universe is saying to you, time to slow down and do some healing. I feel like you do need to get closer to love, that you've been filling your time with, you've been filling your time doing things that really aren't making you move forward in your life. So you're kind of just wasting time doing, wandering from here to there, going out for dinner, spending money, buying things that's really not forwarding you in your life's cause. I feel like you're running around with the blindfold on. There's something you don't want to see. You're running from something. Something that you don't want to see. You're stuck in the Two of Swords. You're trying to make a decision, but you are not able to make a decision because you have decided to put the blinders on. You don't want to see what's coming. Let's keep going here. One more card, please. What fear? What is the fear we're looking at? Fear for Aquarius. You don't have to fear your fear, Aquarius. You don't. There we go. So things have been a little bit chaotic, it looks like. So even though from the outside looking in, people see you traveling about, doing things, maybe you look healed to them, but really what's going on is here. Not wanting to make decisions, trying to stay ahead of what's going on in your head. So I have swords on this side. Six of Swords is about going from the calm to the chaos to the calm in your head. And I feel like you're living in chaos right here. The Two of Swords to me is you're too chaotic in your mind to be able to make a decision. And you really wish that it would be, that your brain would slow down so you could catch up, so you can make decisions. Just one moment here. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. You don't have to fear the fear. How can you get closer to love? Just do the opposite of what's here, I think. Well, except for the healing. The healing you should do, but, take off the blinders, face the thing that's coming at you, and that is going to help you go from the chaos to the calm in your mind. Right now, I think what we're looking at is a lot of worry. Why is the Chariot in the reverse, though? Why is the fear that you would just stop moving? Chariot. You're moving mountains here. You're getting exhausted from moving mountains. You feel like everything you do needs an extra push. That it's hard, that it's all uphill, that you can't get to the other side, you can't move the mountains out of the way. And you feel like that's slowing you down. And what about the Star here? What can you tell us about the Star? What kind of healing needs to be done? The Bear. Let's look at the Bear. What does the Bear say? The Bear, okay, so it is something that's overbearing. You're trying to heal from something that's a bit overbearing, that you are trying to heal from working too hard. I feel like you are overwhelming yourself with career, and only because you want great wealth because of possession. So really, you're working yourself into a frenzy because you want to buy things. Is essentially what the Bear is saying. Overwhelming yourself with wealth, and although you want to be steady and stable, that you continue to overspend, and that is keeping you sort of in a state of sickness, mental health, I mean. So what do we have here? The Two of Swords. Two of Swords is your anchor. So I feel like the Two of Swords is here because what you want to do is take off the blindfold and face this thing that's coming at you, this thing that's worrying you, that you want to take off the blindfold, and you feel that when you do, that will anchor you, that will steady you, but you're too scared to take off the blindfold. You need to make this decision here, Aquarius, in order for you to be able to move from the chaos and move to the calm in your mind. Yeah, you would like to really stop feeling chaotic. You really want to have some calmness in your life. It's time for you to decide if you are going to look that thing in the face, this decision you don't want to make. It's the only way you're going to get through it, is if you decide to make that decision. This Grave card here means that something is coming to an end. What I think is going to be coming to an end is that you're going to stop overthinking things and you're just going to make a decision. Why is the Chariot in the reverse here? Why is the Chariot in the reverse? Why is the Mountain here? Chariot is in the reverse because the Sun is in the reverse. So the Sun, when it's in the reverse, is still a degree of sun. It is still a degree of warmth. It's a degree of happiness. It's a certain degree of kindness and growth. But it's really not the Sun in reverse that you want. You want the Sun to be upright, because that is the ultimate in growth and moving forward and seeing everything as it is in the distance to make better decisions. So I feel like your energy is slowing you down, and that you're not, I feel like you're in a position right now where you're kind of spinning your wheels, that you're really not making as much money as you wanted, that you feel like you're working too much and not making enough. And we have the Chariot in the upright here. So I think that you will eventually speed up. You'll eventually decide that you're going to get in the vehicle and go again. But I don't think anything's been resolved here, to be honest. I don't think you've fixed anything here. In fact, I think that what you've done is you've dimmed your light. You have slowed down your energy just enough to catch enough energy to make a big burst and keep moving again. So I don't really think anything has healed. Why is the star here, please? Why is the star here? Why is the star here, please? The star and the bear. What do we have? We have justice. Okay. So really what you want is you want to stop this cycle of feeling overwhelmed, feeling feeling like someone's overbearing onto you. You want to, you enjoy the work that you do, but you feel as though that you need some justice. You need higher pay. You need to start something that makes more money. So I don't know if you have decided to start a new venture, a new business venture, or just maybe you started a new job, but I feel like the old job was overwhelming you. Why is the Two of Swords here, and why do you not want to make a decision? Why is the Two of Swords here? No decision. Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. So you really want some clarity. You need to talk to somebody. You want some clarity because you're feeling defensive. I think we had this last week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that you've moved anywhere from here. You wanted to talk to somebody about something that just kind of rubbed you the wrong way. You are looking at the Ace of Swords here. You want to speak up, get some clarity, or cut them out. I feel like you're feeling defensive with this person, and so you are trying to avoid this conversation because it makes you uncomfortable. And why is the Six of Swords here, please? Six of Swords, and what is coming to an end? The Six of Swords is here because of the Hierophant. You want to do the right thing, and you want to you don't want to wait anymore in order to do the right thing. That it's time for you to take things as they are. It's time for you to go from the chaos to the calm, and you want to do the right thing, but you don't want to wait to do it anymore. Let's clarify a little more here. This is an interesting story for you this week. Why is the Sun in the reverse, though? Sun in the reverse, please. Why is the Sun in the reverse? Sun in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles. So you really want to have more charity. You want to be able to have more independence. You want to be financially balanced, and you're not getting that right now. The Sun is in the reverse, so you're really not growing into that just yet, and you're becoming impatient. And I think that's why the Chariot is here. I think you just find a burst of energy and you go. I think you're pouring all of your time into work lately, and that there's not a whole lot of socializing going on. Yeah, I feel like if there's any socializing going on, it's probably online, that you're not really seeing anybody. You really wish that this could be Ten of Cups, but it's not at this point. You do want that, you know, the apex happiness, but I think that you're moving too quick to find it, Aquarius. I think you're getting exhausted in between, and so this is the place where you want to end up, Ten of Cups. But I feel as though you are, you know, so exhausted that the Sun is in the reverse. It's telling you to lay down and relax, but you're not. I think you're just doing a lot of traveling and overspending at this point. Why is the Justice card here? What is the Justice? What is the Justice here for? Justice is here because of the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to get your justice. Things are going to move forward for you financially. Things, you know, when things move forward, they move forward fortunately. So things that are in your grasp now are things that you're passionate about, or it could be a passionate relationship. I think that we're talking about more about a life circumstance than a relationship, though. The Ace of Wands is here. What is it that you're passionate about? You're passionate about dropping your burdens. Or maybe helping others drop their burdens. No, I think it's you as well as others. Why is, what do we have here? Right. You want to have this conversation. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is here. What sort of clarity do you need, and about what? You need to manifest this meeting between you and this person that you want to talk to. Manifestation is what you need currently in order to fix this. You're feeling defensive. You need healing before you go into this conversation at all. I feel like you're going into this conversation in order to end a relationship or a friendship, and then sow the seeds of intention. Oh, you know what I just heard? Sow the seeds of contention. That's what I heard. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this line here is telling me that you're not seeing eye to eye with someone. And the energy I get here is that you're defensive. You don't want to see what's going on. If you have to, you'll talk to the person. You are manifesting a meeting with this person. You are manifesting your own health as well, trying to get stable and balanced. And then you want to close the chapter with this person. So you're kind of going to cut them out. You're done. But I feel like this card kind of gave me a weird energy. It's usually sowing the seeds of intention and waiting for harvest, but to me this says sowing the seeds of contention. Very, very weird. Okay, we're going to come back to that, but let's take a look here. You don't want to wait to do the right thing. So why is that? You don't want to wait to do the right thing. You don't want to wait to do the right thing because you are in love with someone that's hurt you before. You don't want to wait to do the right thing. So you are going from the chaos to the calm. You're trying to change your attitude, put the death to that chaos part of it. You want to do the right thing, but you don't want to wait anymore. I feel like you love what has gone on in the past, but you're not necessarily a fan of what's going on right now. And we're going to clarify that just a little more, because this is becoming a very good story here. All right. So let's look at what burdens do you need to drop here? What burdens do you need to drop, Aquarius? What burdens do you need to drop? Okay, you need to drop the burden of love. So you're trying, maybe you're breaking up with somebody here. That could very well be. And you need to get rid of the burden of being single. So you're looking about, I think you're getting out of a relationship and into another. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here telling me that it's contentious? Something's going on online that you see and you don't like. Throwing you off balance. Costing you money. It could be a job that you have online, but I think it has to do with a person. Four of Cups. You see an opportunity online. Something that you're passionate about, that you're going to make a decision on. And you want to sow the intention there. So maybe you've met someone online. So maybe you're breaking up with someone, becoming single, and then you've met someone else online that you need to speak with. Interesting. I feel also that from this energy here that there is someone that you're watching have a conversation with someone else online. Are you peeking in on someone else? It almost feels like a group chat, or, you know, someone showing you their texts or forwarding texts, and things are not being said in your favor. And so you are going to sow the seeds of contention within this group. Interesting. Okay. So why is the Five of Cups here, please? Five of Cups is here because of the Eight of Cups. So you're planning on walking away from whatever doesn't serve you, emotionally walking away. That kind of goes with this whole area here, though. We have the Queen of Cups. So she is a little bit worried. She's worried, but she's lovely. She's deep and abiding. So you might have someone in your life that you're looking at that is a water sign. I've got Cups, Pentacles, more Cups, Pentacles, the sun, more cups. So this is very emotional and grounded. So you might have to do with someone who's either Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who's grounded like Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It is your wish that you walk away emotionally from something that's happened in the past. I think that things had been going good and then all of a sudden they turned sour. You need to do the right thing and you don't want to wait to do it. And let's get some advice here then. Advice for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius. Rejuvenate. It's been said here already a couple of times. We've got the Star a couple times. We've got the Four of Swords. You need to rejuvenate. You need to slow down. You need to rejuvenate. Forgive and forget. If it is something that you can forget, go ahead and do that. I don't always suggest that you forget because you're in danger of having that thing done to you again. But definitely forgiveness, if that part is for you. Look forward. So maybe you're trying to look forward to brighter days after you get all of this bad energy cleared up, and trust the divine plan. So it says here, I don't have fear of my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So when you do drop your fear, when you drop your burdens, because we did get the 10 of Wands, when you do drop your burdens, you trust in the divine plan in order to move forward. Let's get a little bit of information and advice from the Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. Let's ask for 2 cards for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Aquarius, please. We'll take that one and one sticking out the bottom here. There we go. All right, and we have view from above. Get the big picture. I feel that's what you're missing, Aquarius. I feel you're missing the big picture. I feel like you're looking at the destination rather than the journey, and it's making you fearful. But you don't have to be scared of your fear. You don't have to fear your fear. The gates of triumph. It says succeed expands you in life. So if you are going to have a conversation with this person that you feel deserves to give some answers to you, or that you deserve the answers that they have, then I would suggest that you do get in contact with them, because this is something that's lingering from your last reading. You still haven't had the conversation with them, and it is something that's really playing on your mind and bothering you. It's in fact making you defensive and making you feel like you just want to cut somebody out. So success expands in your life. What successes will be expanding for you, Aquarius? Successes that are expanding for you. Successes that are expanding for you. Success is expanding for you, 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords to me is winning at any cost. So you are going to, you know what? I have a sort of a split feeling about the 5 of Swords. Yes, you'll win at any cost, but you'll hurt people while you're doing it. You'll hurt people mentally, so you'll hurt people mentally while you're doing it. Success expands in your life. How will success expand in your life? How will success expand in your life? There we go. Success will expand in your life if you heal. So again, this is now the 3rd time you're being told that you need to heal yourself. Mentally, physically, you just need to heal. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you can't move forward, that you that success is something that you can reach out to, but that you can't grasp. The view from above, get the big picture. You really do need to look at the big picture here, Aquarius, because I feel like you're kind of very narrow-minded in your thoughts. The big picture is you can have flowing love if you want it, but you do have to look at the big picture rather than looking at life through a keyhole or a pinhole. There is celebrations in groups of friends, and this can be something that might renew you. Get the big picture. The big picture is you can't do it alone. You got to do it with friends. You got to have someone to share it with, that you can have great love and a new start. and you can do it, but only if you get the big picture. So you need to look at the overhead here. You need to look at things from above. And I would say that a little bit of meditation and manifestation is in order here. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So how can you use your fear to get closer to love? Well, are you scared that you're not going to have enough money to go to the end of your payday? Give some of that away. What does that do? Bounces off the universe and comes back to you as karma. And that's how you get closer to love. So I'm not saying give away thousands of dollars. I'm saying if you see someone in need, buy their groceries, buy them a coffee, buy them some lunch. You know, if you see someone in need, it seems like you just need to get your karma back in order before these things. I see a lot of thoughts here. I see a lot of swords here. I see a lot of grounded energy, which tells me that you are kind of having issues in your mind, that you're overthinking too many things because you're not in the presence of friends and family. You are keeping to yourself and you're working too hard and it's exhausting you. And I think that's giving you a negative mindset. So I feel like you don't have to fear your fear, but I feel like you think that that's the only thing that you have. What you really want is to have this, right? You want success and you want to expand in your life, but you can't unless you decide to look at the big picture. All right, that's all I have for you this week. Happy Thursday to you. Don't forget to look down below. I am having a sale in October on my readings, $10 off a regular 1-hour reading and $5 off a 30-minute reading. If you wish to book a reading, all the information's down below. If you wish to do your nails while you are in quarantine, because it looks like we're going back there at some point, you know, there's some gel nail information in the gel moment down below. This color is Cloud 9 and this is Lovey Dovey, and I really enjoyed doing my own. I hope you do too. I'm going to go for now and I will see you next Thursday, Aquarius. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.